Hey guys and girls, I'm LinkSword123 and welcome to today's video, which is about the mysteries in Ocarina of Time. This game is nearly 20 years old, so it's a really old game in comparison to, for example, Breath of the Wild. Anyways, since this game is old, it doesn't mean that no questions is set to this game. Basically, the day to date we still got a lot of unanswered questions about this game. Why does the game do like this? Or why is that just like that in the game? Or why does this appear like this? Nobody answers that. Even not Nintendo. But in today's video I'm going through 8 points of unanswered questions that I got for Ocarina of Time. The first mystery we are going to take a look at is going to be the claw signs that appears on a tree in Lake Hylia. Basically, this is a weird thing because there is no monster in this area that could cause such a huge damage to a poor tree. The storyline tells us nothing about what could cause a huge damage to this huge tree. I don't know what could cause this. Even I have been playing Ocarina of Time for more than 10 years. And since I've been wondering for more than 5 years at least, since I saw this first time, I can't even tell up to date what could do this. Maybe an unknown enemy, maybe an unknown person, I don't know. Maybe Ganondorf, I can't tell you. But one thing is clear, it's not the water temple boss called Morpha that could cause this huge damage. Because it's made out of water and this is clearly made with some huge claws. Nothing can tell us what could do this, but one thing is clear, it's really mystical. The next mystery is also really weird. If you go under your quest status screen under the start menu and looks underneath the medallion section, you can clearly see an engraved Triforce in the middle of all these 6 medallions. Nothing tells us what this could be. Maybe you should be able to obtain the Triforce if you go to my channel and looks at my video about the Triforce and how to find it. Maybe. Then you will see some evidence about this is a really weird thing. I don't want to talk way too much about this, but one thing is clear. There is surely made to be some purpose of this. Maybe you should be able to get the Triforce, maybe you should just be able to look at it and be reminded of you can't get the Triforce in this game. Nobody knows. But it's really weird. I can't tell you why this is there, but to me it feels like it should be able to get in the game. At least at one point in the development of Ocarina of Time. The next mystery or more weird thing in Ocarina of Time is about the ice arrows. Basically, we have all been through the Gerudo training grounds and have a hard time exploring this area. And what you get to complete this is basically just the last arrow you need to complete Ocarina of Time. Basically, you cannot use the ice arrows for anything in the game. Not like in Majora's Mask, where you can freeze people, you can freeze enemies, you can even use it on water so you can actually jump on the water. But no, not in Ocarina of Time. You need to do this just to get a weird item that you can't not even use for anything. And this really, it boils my piss, really, because this is a hard place, really. You need to beat a lot of enemies, you need to solve some puzzles, but no, you are not getting any kind of good reward. I don't really get the idea about getting the ice arrows, but if you wanna get 100% done in Ocarina of Time, you need to do it. This is just the non-sweet progress in Ocarina of Time, because there is no good purpose of these arrows. Just to fill up your inventory and boom, you're done with the game. The next mystery appears around the Gerudo Fortress. If you are childling and make your way all the way up to this little area, you will see an actual heart piece on the ground. If you walk over to it, you will be able to get it. You won't get the last heart that you need to just be a little piece of a glitching kit with getting 21 hearts in Ocarina of Time. You can only get 20 yet. because I don't know if any other heart piece is obtainable in Ocarina of Time. But the cool thing is, if you want to get more hearts than 20, you can actually, by doing some simple steps, make sure to search it up on YouTube, but you can actually clone heart pieces, so you can get more than 20 hearts in Ocarina of Time. Pretty cool. But to get this heart piece, you don't need any glitching, or a little bit, just to make your way up to this area, but it appears in the game and it's 100% legit. The next mystery is really simple. When you're getting the water medallion, you might be really happy for beating the water temple, but if you look closely on the actual medallion, you might see a little symbol that looks like a snowflake. And why is a snowflake appearing on a water medallion? Because you are getting it for beating the water temple, and the water temple is not fucking frozen. Well, I think this is because normally, or originally, Ocarina of Time should actually have an ice temple instead, or at least also together with a water temple. So maybe the water temple was scrapped and then the ice temple was appearing instead of this. For example, the ice cavern is a little bit of a temple, but it's more like a smaller dungeon. Well, this is just a theory, but as I can read on the internet, and after many hours of researching about Zelda beta and stuff like this, there should actually be appearing a temple of ice in Ocarina of Time. So maybe you are actually getting a ice medallion, but then Nintendo decided to, nope, you need to get the water medallion because we are just some beep. Another clue about this mystery is also, if you're really good at modding and looking in the game's files of Ocarina of Time, you can actually see some Japanese letters that means Ice Medallion and Wind Medallion. So basically you're actually able to see a name for this medallion. So I think it might be the Ice Medallion, but they didn't change the symbol. I don't know why. They could just add in a water drop or something like that, but nope, they didn't want to. The next mystery is going to be about Zora's Domain, probably the most disappointing part of Ocarina of Time to this date. I thought when I was beating the Ice Cavern, then I was unfreezing Zora's Domain, but nope. Then I thought when I was beating the Water Temple, then I might unfreeze Zora's Domain, but nope. Nothing happened. Seriously, what a disappointment. I'm unfreezing King Zora. I'm fucking saving his daughter. And I'm doing everything. I'm getting hookshots. I'm burning ice with blue fire and stuff like that. Never seen before. Blue fire, guys and girls. But nope. Nothing can unfreeze Zora's Domain. At least when you're not adult. There's no possible way to unfreeze this damn domain. I don't know why, but Nintendo should really make any player able to unfreeze Zora's Domain by probably just beating these two temples together, because it might make more sense. But please let me unfreeze that damn domain, seriously. I don't know why they didn't do it, but wow, it's such a disappointment really, because I was really expecting to unfreeze this damn domain and helping the Zoras out, because at the time I really loved the Zoras. But now I just hate those damn people, man. The next mystery is probably going to be something that you guys and girls never heard of. If you're looking really closely at the intro screen to Ocarina of Time before you go to the file select menu, you can see some few differences around Hyrule Field that you can't see at any point of the game. Really weird. If you're looking over to the entrance to the market town, you can see the bridge over to it is not damaged in any way. I don't know why Nintendo changed this into the actual intro, but it looks way more beautiful and epic than it is in the original version or in-game when you are adult Link and you can see a totally damaged bridge. That's not the only thing. If you're looking really closely in a small sequence in the intro, you can also see a round circle made out of stones. This is really weird, but it appears in the actual game, but it not appears in this specific place. So I don't know what Nintendo was thinking at this point, but it's pretty cool to look at. At least if you're playing the debug ROM, you can also stop the intro while it was running in the game, and then you can actually steer around in this Hyrule field. It is a little bit buggy, but you can see an undamaged bridge, for example, as Adult Link, and you can feel the epicness about a beautiful, nice Hyrule field. Sadly, Nintendo changed this, so you need to look at this dark land of Hyrule with a damaged bridge and experience monsters around the whole place here. The last mystery for today, guys and girls, is something that all of you guys and girls might not have seen. If you are living in Europe like me, you have been getting the black box art to your Ocarina of Time to the N64. This is such a boring box art, really. I'm such disappointed, and I'm so... Wow, man, I wish I was living in America at the time, because then I was getting this collector's edition, or at least the gold version of the box here. It's such a cooler one than this black one. At least on the PAL version, some few mysterious things appears actually. If you're looking on the back here, you can clearly see 5 different images. And alright, they looks like Ocarina of Time. What a great way to show the game and what you can expect when you're playing this. But, if you're looking at the images, it makes no sense. On the top one you can clearly see is Adult Link that opens the door of time. What? The next picture is about young Link standing in the market town, and that seems pretty normal, right? But if you are looking closely, really closely, you can see young Link should actually be getting the Master Sword. What the hell? He has the Master Sword on the B button, and this makes no sense, really. The next picture shows us Adult Link fighting 2 Stalfosses, probably in Ganon's tower, but this seems pretty normal. At least he has the same items that Adult Link is able to use and stuff like this, but he got 8 keys. Really, this is... Wow, it's like to be a detective or something like that, but you need to look closely on these images to see these changes. But there's no point in the game that Adult Link is able to get 8 keys at one time. The next image is Adult Link riding Epona in front of Long Range, and this seems pretty normal, so I can't even complain there. And same with the last picture, it's just Adult Link standing in front of Ganon's tower, so there's not much to complain about there too. But it makes me really curious about what made Nintendo use these images. I think Nintendo used some GameShark codes just to take some really quick images to this box art, and then they will be done with that. Maybe. It doesn't seem like Nintendo should be done this quick, but it's really weird that these images is appearing on the actual box art, because it's a really official game, right? So they need to take some time taking these images and stuff like that. But nope. They probably used some GameShark codes, at least to move quicker around in the game and stuff like that. So, finally, we went through all 8 points of mysteries in Ocarina of Time. I'm still surprised over this game is so old, but we still got some unexplainable things around the game. Maybe some of you guys and girls got a natural explanation for some of these 8 mysteries, but make sure to write them in the comment section below, because I can't wait to see if any of you guys and girls got an explanation for these. Maybe or maybe not. At least in my opinion, these 8 points is something that I can't explain of my own knowledge. Well, the last thing I can tell you guys and girls is thank you so much for watching this video, guys and girls. Make sure to throw a like after the video, make sure to type something in the comment section below, maybe a future video idea, I don't know. Make sure to go to my SoundCloud to check out the music on there, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day. See you next time, guys and girls, bye!